scene. TMG.
We're gonna have a quick interview of T Fresh. You know, he does a lot.
Deep dive into Coach T.
Coach. So
man of many.
We can start with the brand or agenda or your coaching career. What do you want to start with? You're the creative director of this interview.
Where do we start? Talk about how I got into coaching, man.
Yeah, that's a good question. How did you get into it? Like, what was the passion? Where did you start?
To be fair, I wanted to play football.
There we go.
Sometimes
if you can't play it, coach it, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta accept that you're just not good enough, innit? You get because I had spells where I really enjoyed football. Obviously, up to under 14, I was playing football for the local. I won a few titles. Yeah.
So
you got the silverware, innit?
Yeah, what can I say?
Winning mentality, that's how you build it.
Yeah, do you get it? What can I say? Those ones count as well. Don't get it twisted.
That's what builds the man now.
Exactly. They all count. And then I stopped playing football. I actually stopped for a bit. And then went...
what were you on then? You know guys from 14, you know when they stop playing football? Yeah. It's a music or girls thing.
Yeah, things come in, distractions.
Yeah, distractions, man. I guess I was just on chilling, you know, linking up after school, chilling, man. Yeah, man. I guess you go through that little phase, and then towards the, I believe, end of secondary school, 11 to first year, I think I was like, oh, I'll start playing ball again. Started doing that here and there. Just kickabouts, but then got into first year of college, and then college was cool. The vibe was good. The vibe was good. Obviously, studying and that, I then started to notice that this is not really my thing. Do you get what I mean? I was just like, this ain't my thing. Then I trialed at Boreham Wood.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's it.
Yeah. How did you get a trial?
Looked out for it really. Looked out for trials. I was just like, you know what, I want to go to one of them football colleges. I don't want to like go to a normal college. And then went to that trial and got in. I tried as a forward and I got in.
So you're batsman, were you a wide forward or you centre?
Do you know what it is? I won't say I'm a bagsman. I was more the supporting striker. Okay. But I would get in on the goals. But I was more creative forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
number 10.
Yeah, I was more creative forward.
Well, we've been Mello, you ain't been a 10 before.
Yeah,
I was sitting back in my youth for days. Yeah, that's why I got in at Dartford. It was foolish that I didn't take the opportunity.
Serious?
I was a CDM.
Yeah, I got in the Dartford Academy, but I decided to go to proper school. One of my biggest regrets.
Probably, actually no, I just forgot age group. I was gonna say you probably would have met like Shio, Sam-O. I think them lot were all at Dartford. I feel like I met Sam-O years ago.
I don't know if they went to the Dartford Academy or if they actually played for Dartford football.
Sam played for Dartford, didn't it? I went out at school.
He played for Dartford.
He played for Dartford.
I played for Dartford year 10, 11, and then after 11, I got into the academy or the college thing, but I decided not to do that. Went stick it at Maths and do sixth form, which I should have done. Yeah, that's the thing with football. Like when you get to those age, you can't take a year off. You have to sacrifice pretty much everything. You have to be willing to, because that's how you make it.
Yeah.
I mean, even these kids these days, relatively speaking, they're sacrificing everything. They're doing the one-to-one sessions. Back when I was my brother's age, one-to-one session was a myth. Like I've never done a one-to-one session in my life.
Yeah.
I feel if I'd done regular one-to-one sessions, or I didn't at the time, I reckon I've gone a lot further.
Humble brag. But I went to school with Io and Sam. I would say that I was the best footballer in the school.
Io and Sam?
Yeah, I went to school. I was better than both of them.
Io Kun?
Yeah.
And Sam Alafi?
Yeah, I was better than both of them. I would say. I'm joking.
Injuries.
Would they say the same?
So I would say, defo 100.
Seriously?
Saying, yeah. I played Palace and Lane.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't know my man J.A.
So what happened then, lad?
I tore my ACL in my right knee.
Wait, is that the banter or the serious?
No, you're serious. He's a
you know.
I injured my knee. I tore ACL and meniscus.
Wow. Meniscus.
So yeah, writ it off basically. And but I was playing a lot of sports back then.
The footballers had to specialise.
But obviously, specialising in football. But my coach was saying, wait till you're 16 and sign the pro contract. And obviously, things happen, life, education. That's it.
Serious.
But then, but guys like Ayoko and Sam, they're serious boys. I mean,
so after you, who's the best boys? Ayoko.
I'll say Ayo was very good, and then you got the white dons. They had some quality white dons in, man. That's what that was quite.
That's what you guys had another black don was good at football.
Dammy was good.
Oh yeah, Pan Dammy was really good when he was young. Yeah.
Dammy was good. And then but the thing is, I would have been better if he had been able to, play on Sundays. Church was letting guys, was holding some guys from playing all the time.
Church holding man back.
Yeah, church had a man back.
Church didn't let them play.
Like, in the hood, there's bare guys that could have made it in football, but
yeah, but they have to church.
So remember this church, not to get support from parents, money.
Akin.
Oh yeah, Akin. Yeah, Akin was Akin. Who's better? You Akin. There we go.
Akin better.
We'll get Akin on the seat. Akin
can play right now.
When you play good lockers, that team you play for?
Yeah, you play for. He's telling back. I can back in.
No, me, I'm always.
I can back in.
You didn't even dip the way you looked at him. Say,
I can straight now.
Straight again.
6'5", it's 6'5", centre back.
Centre back. Yeah.
Nah, Akin's a baller still.
I can play.
So is he lives now? So he lives out there.
He's back. I think he lives in Bath.
Obviously, send the deal.
You want to play Akin? I think I'm time to get back into it though.
See,
he's a good player though.
Akin's a good player still.
Centre back. Okay. But, what did I say?
Bournemouth.
So you were Bournemouth Wood.
Yeah, man. Went Bournemouth, got in. So that was what's it called? Monday to Friday thing. Yeah. So education and football. So the first year, to be fair, the first year was there playing, kind of taking it seriously, and I could see that I was improving because as I was going like kickabouts with everyone else, things like keep ball, etc. that I'm doing at Bournemouth, keeping the ball, I'm demanding the ball quicker. I'm there because of the demand at the football college. You know what I mean? So it's
the fact that you're playing every day.
Every day.
Do you know that there's this thing where it says it's the 10,000 hours rule?
Yeah.
If you play something,
it's facts. It's facts. You do it repetitively, keep doing it consistently. Everything. You are gonna, regardless of how bad you were before, whatever, but you're gonna improve, even if it's just the 1%.
More time, marketing.
Yeah. If you're playing something consistently, you should get better.
You're doing it every single session. Like that's why I always say, and obviously Melo can quote me on this, but even in training, I'm like, don't get bored of repetition, because
the habits that you play into the game.
Literally, don't get bored of repetition. We do keep ball, we're doing it for a reason. Like, I want you to get used to getting the ball, giving it this way, do passing combinations, going in and out, into the midfield, out to the wide areas. Do you know what I mean? These are things that we have to bring into games on the weekends. So don't get bored of repetition. So I'm doing it every day.
The windows,
yeah, going training, etc. Every session that we had at Bournemouth there was rondo, there was keep ball. These are things because as now, so for example, I don't know if you guys saw Bournemouth versus Bournemouth the other day.
No,
they played
FA Cup. Yeah.
So the manager of Bournemouth now was my manager.
They won, yeah.
Then they beat Bournemouth.
That's mad.
So the manager of Bournemouth now was my manager back then, innit? So him, football, keep ball, everything. So a lot of the stuff that I know now because from him. Do you get what I mean? So
passed on the knowledge.
Yeah, no, he knew his stuff. He knew his stuff. He used to play for Bournemouth as well, and coach us. But then now he's the manager. But passing on the knowledge.
So what made you transition from playing the game to coaching?
So there now, left Bournemouth, playing Saturdays, some teams. I think it's Caribbean Casuals or whatever they were called at that point. Doing that, cool. Then I was just like, listen, I gotta get paid. As in, I gotta get paid a lot more than this if this is what I'm gonna be going forward with my career. Then I started personal training. After personal training, obviously you develop relationships, etc. Obviously, at Boreham Wood, you get qualifications.
Okay.
So I've got coaching qualifications and whatnot from
That's
there.
good. That's good.
What level do they give you up to? Or two?
So obviously, you do a level 3 course, but then you also do coaching courses on the side as well.
Okay.
So it's like basic level 1 sports coaching, teaching activity and sports in schools and whatnot. Like there's a list of qualifications in it that you get at the end. So yeah, I've gained all of that there after personal training, and the personal training money was good, which is why I stopped playing football. Because I'm like, I'm getting £40, £50 a week from.
That's when the personal training thing was. There's not a lot, and the guys are making.
You get it. So personal trainers are making bags.
Now some guys are charging £15 an hour, £10.
Boy.
For personal training?
Yeah,
Charging that low?
yeah. Some people they're just getting in, isn't it? But
Oh,
back they were saying, I was listening to a podcast, even Moffat, because Moffat is now starting to get into it. He's saying that people are undercharging themselves for their time now because there's so many.
Oh right, yeah, because personal training it does
Flooded,
make money. Like when I was working in Fitness First, like 4 years ago, I was charging £70 an hour.
See?
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So,
Especially when you have the brand and you have the portfolio.
yeah. So yeah, no, you can charge, and cool. After I stopped that, community working with kids, obviously through my brand. And obviously through personal training, I was coaching some of my boys that were playing semi-pro, pro and whatnot.
Did you ever think, there's some personal trainers that actually travel around with the players? Was that ever your ambition?
To go and do sessions for like clubs and stuff. Yeah. I was thinking, eventually I want to get into that. But then that didn't come to pass. Well, for now, who knows? And then, cool. I think it was through the community that I started coaching. Then, Santley United, that's the team that.
You still coaching them now?
Yeah.
It's 16s. I heard that you had a cup game recently.
Had no goalkeeper.
It's tough. No one wants to be a goalkeeper.
See, this is another thing that happens in the community, the hood, wherever, some issues that can happen and the kids is unavailable. It's out of the blue.
Yeah.
With the
Mine was even out of the blue. He's bad in school. His parents said, no, you can't go.
There's sometimes, you have to show them discipline. Unfortunately, the kids now know that not only was he bad in school, he let down his team.
Yes.
He let down his team.
London Cup quarter final.
Now you have to behave. Unfortunately, you know me, I'm an education kind of guy for my kids. I would really tell my kids they won't play for the week, but then I'll let them go and play. Yeah, just to get. But sometimes just a mental one, so he knows that he's on the edge. But on a Sunday, I'll just go. But some parents they're following through with the tournament.
I'm assuming his parents did that as well, but it's been a continuous thing.
Yeah, it's just tough.
Taking a mick.